Hey everybody, this is Mike Hales coming back to you from Advanced Classics. Today's exciting. We're back at you today with video number 3. Before we did the Oldsmobile review, and we also did the Trans Am review. Today, to my surprise, we were able to have a buddy of ours come by. Alex brought by his Corvette ZO6. It's a C5 ZO6. Those cars are special because they only made those cars a certain number of years, and they were kind of considered low production cars. 2001 was a 385 horse fixed roof coupe that had a lot of cool stuff going on the drivetrain that was not common in the base model C5. 2002 they got a cam and head and intake upgrade. A lot of good things. They actually bumped the power up to 405. And that carried out throughout the rest of the C5 years. Very nice car, a very special roof line on that car. It doesn't have the big glass in the back like you see on most C5s. It's about 31 to 3,200 pounds, give or take. So it's a really cool car. Hang tight, we're going to go out to the shop and do a walk around. Okay everybody, here's the 2002 Corvette ZO6 in torch red. It's a beautiful car, super clean. Very desirable car. This car's got full bolt-ons. It is running a late model set of Grand Sport C6 wheels. Otherwise, the outside of the car is generally stock. Some of the marker lights are tinted on it. So in 2001, the ZO6 came out, and it was essentially a factory-built race car in terms of autocross. Special transmission, it came out with a TR6060 opposed to the T56 that had been used in the Corvette. They were limited production cars. They came with a special geared rear axle, a 308. The transmission gearing was more narrow than the standard C5. And they come out with the awesome LS6 engine. Now the LS6 had a special set of heads that had 243 heads on it, a higher lift camshaft, special intake, special exhaust manifolds, and the car also came with stainless exhaust system from the factory. This car has full exhaust on it, so it's been changed. The first year the car was rated at 385 horse. That would have been 2001, and then this one, of course, and the ones after it was rated at 405. The changes come from camshaft and lifter changes, heads and valve springs. So that's where they got the extra power from. The car's got huge brakes on it for its time. These cars, back when they were tested, Motor Trend tested these cars, they run the quarter anywhere from 12.3, 12.4, all the way to 12.6, depending on who was driving the car. And you could only get the ZO6 in a FRC, which is a fixed roof coupe, and only in a manual transmission. So the fixed roof coupe has a shorter roof line here on the back. So the roof drops here instead of carrying back with a glass. Super cool. Some people love them, some people don't like them. Personally, I think they look great. Got the ZO6 on the back of the headrest. Otherwise, all the interior looks pretty much like all C5s. This car is in great shape for its age. The windows are tinted on the car. Again, awesome car, very tight car. This car has right at 100,000 miles. We're going to take you inside the trunk of the car, and we're going to pop the hood on the car and show you what the ZO6 is all about. So you have a lot more room, in my opinion, in the Z06 than you did other models. The trunk is actually pretty deep. It's probably a foot deep, and the opening is pretty wide. And you got this cool little trunk lid on the FRC cars. The quickest way to tell the LS6 engine from the LS1 is the red valve covers. That was just a Z06 thing. This car does have the a nice set of headers on it. Cold air intake, tune. Again, it's full, pretty much full bolt-ons. Car runs great. Car's probably good for mid-11s, if not just a little bit quicker, and that's on a street tire. So very respectable. We really appreciate this car dropping by today. This car belongs to a buddy of mine named Alex. He used to work here at the shop, a good buddy of mine, and we wish him well. We'll get some drive time in the car later on and some shots on the road. So stay tuned. Okay, everybody, so what do you think about the Z06? Like I said, it's a really clean car. He's happy to have it. I'm happy that he brought it by here. I'm excited for him. That is a car that you should be very careful in. Those cars spin terribly bad, and they're easy to lose control. Nevertheless, we wish him the best of luck with his car. That would be an awesome car. We got to get a cam in that car as soon as possible, so stay tuned, and we may be doing a cam swap on this car. But make sure that you hit the like button, subscribe, go check out our Facebook page, Advanced Classics. You can check out some of our shop cars and projects and stuff we're doing from time to time. But I appreciate your time, and thanks for tuning in.